Let's take a look at last season's darling from the Champions League, FC Sheriff of Transnistria. I'm not going to dive into the Transnistria-Moldova debate, but suffice it to say, Sheriff has a very big impact on that entire region. Even though they were just founded in 1997, they are the predominant force in Moldovan football through their economic means. They've taken 20 Moldovan titles as well as 11 Moldovan cups, and they are the most common club that you see coming from Moldova into European competition, which is where the Cinderella story comes in. They made it to the group stage of the Europa League 4 times in the previous decade before hitting the Champions League group stage just last season. And that's saying something for a club from a small-sized country like Moldova. In European competitions, they generally have to go through a couple of rounds of qualifying before even making the group stage. In comparison, the top 4 finishing teams in England go straight to the Champions League group stage. They were drawn into a group with Real Madrid, Inter Milano, and Shakhtar Donetsk, which is a group of death. And then they beat Shakhtar, and against impossible odds, somehow defeated Real Madrid 2-1 at the Bernabeu. That's like David versus Goliath on an even more than biblical scale. They have a very diverse squad, with 15 different nationalities represented amongst their players. This happens for 2 reasons. First, they have a policy of signing South American and African players with the idea of growing them and then selling them on for a profit to Eastern European clubs in places such as Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, and the Balkans. And the second has to do with the conflicted nature of the Transnistrian region in which they're based. Players of traditional Moldovan descent generally don't wish to play for the club. I've been trying to tiptoe around the political, social, and economic things around this club and this region. Suffice it to say, it's an interesting club, interesting region, and I recommend you go out and learn about it.